Yeah, let's just...
You know, me and Cody do the love you.
Yeah.
When we first started dating, he was the first one to show me South Park, and
Lord.
so we watched the very first 2 episodes that we watched was Cream Frage and The Hobbit.
Oh, okay.
But in the Hobbit one, it's just like Butters trying to defend Kim Kardashian. So you have Kanye West throughout the whole episode. He's coming to like defend Kim Kardashian against people. It's so, I know, it's so funny. So like he every time he calls her, because he's like, she may have like the long pad and she may have like these little tiny friends, but like, and then he like turns around, calls her, and he's like, hey, wait, you're really not a hobbit, right? Like, you tell me if you were, right? And every time he hangs up on her, he's like, okay, let me do. Started doing that to Cody as like a joke, and then it's just turned into like our thing. I'm like,
yeah, well, that's a much better introduction to South Park than what Tristan did to me.
oh no, what did Tristan do to you?
He made me play the fractured blackboard. And he didn't tell me what to expect and like what would happen, and I'm like, oh boy, don't.
Oh my god. That's
If
so
that is your type of humor, go for it. But it's a game.
I know, I've watched Cody play that one once or twice. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Like, it actually is kind of funny, but at first it was a bit scarring.
Yeah, when you don't know what to expect and that's your introduction to it, I could definitely see that. Oh, no, get back your card. There we go. Just losing your cards for you.
No worries. Things in. I'm using needles. I have to put my tigers down. Okay.
All right.
2d6.
2d6. Good luck. Have fun.
2 Chelsea. Stretch-free game. We're here for the duck race, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's a 4.
Yeah. I win. All right. I'm gonna go first because me first. Yeah.
Logic. All right. Stream. This is my motivational penguin. He's always here with me.
I love your motivational penguin.
That's my motivational penguin.
I need a motivational penguin.
Everybody needs a motivational penguin.
Oh, what a hand. What, that's what I pick up first. Okay. Love it. Dashing, looking at my next card. Alright.
Yeah, you can just look at the top card whenever, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing. So I can look at the top card of my deck at any time. Once per turn, I can play a Mechnologist item with cost 0 or 1 from the top of my deck as though it were an instant, but it costs 1 more. So
okay,
if it's
so you
like,
have to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's like a boom grenade and it costs 0, I actually have to pay 1 for it to play it as an instant.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That is my hero's ability. What's yours again? In Crouching Tigers or something?
Yeah, no, mine is I have to pitch chi for it.
Okay.
Full 3 chi. I create a Crouching Tiger in my hand, and then I search my deck for a card with combo. That card gets banished, and then I can play it.
Oh, okay. Okay, sounds good. Oh, that's how Cody gets out so many freaking cards at once. I'm like, how do you
It's
have,
not.
like,
It's
10
not
cards?
as bad because Bonds of Ancestry is gone, and that was also like banish this, search for a card, play.
Oh my gosh, yeah, fair
It's
enough.
only once per chi. I'm not even gonna say. Well, it is once per turn.
Yeah.
I usually only have 1 chi, and if I don't have a chi, I can't even do it.
That's fair.
So it's not like a constant.
Nope, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to pitch my... Oh, actually, no, we're going to start with this one because we can. I'm going to start with T-Bone right off the bat. So I'm going to boost with T-Bone. This defending hero must defend with equipment.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no penalty.
Alright, so you're blocking 1, taking 1? Okay. And then pitching my Throttle. So I got 2 pitch. Thank you.
Yeah, I think this one's like boosted attack power, and this is arcane damage, I think.
Oh, nice. Okay. I know, I'm still learning what the dice are.
Yeah, same.
Alright, so pitching my throttle. I am going to throw a throttle. So not gonna boost it.
Mm-hmm.
That is my pitch used. It's coming in for 6 no-go again.
All blessings.
Okay, sounds good. Personal pass.
Now I have to use one of these big dice.
Actually, I think this is okay to use. I was like debating on if that's okay to use for my.
Oh, I
Because
probably...
I don't know if it's gonna show up easily, but it should. Oh, look at this guy. Use it.
Interesting. We're going to be doing some finessing here.
Ooh, I love that.
I'm going to play 6. Put up to 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of the deck and then draw them. Cards. I'm going to... I'm going to put both of these on the bottom of the deck. Draw 2.
Yeah, you do that.
And then I instant speed. I'm going to play Preserve Tradition.
Okay.
So put a target X card from the graveyard to the bottom of the deck. Spinning wheel kick. It's going to go to the bottom of the deck. Okay. Transcend. I gain a resource from level. Now I have the chi to do chi stuff.
No. Just like touch start it. Already pulling out her cheek.
all of the cheese. Each turn. I am going to activate Zen.
Okay.
Creating a crouching tiger in my hand. Search for... Sorry, I should probably pitch the chi. I'm cheating already.
Oh, how dare you.
Search my deck
I knew it.
Oh, that's a lot of red at the bottom of my deck. I don't like that. God bless shuffles. It's just to mix that up a little bit.
I was like,
I
I saw that. I was like, oh my goodness.
That's a lot. Yeah, here we go. So this gets banished. I'm going to play this turn. This is technically gone. Alright, I'm going to Zephyr Needle for 2. And if the needle is blocked with a card with like 3 or more base power, or base defense, I mean, it shatters.
Okay. I will take 2.
I will Zephyr Needle for 2.
We'll take 2.
Okay. I will.
Darn you and your pokes.
My pokes. I know.
Pokes.
I believe this one is yes. So this will be Crouching Tiger for 0.
Taking 0.
Take 0.
I'll take that.
Take the 0. We do Chase the Tail for 4 gold. My next Crouching Tiger I play gets +3 this combat shape.
I will take 4.
Okay. Play Aspect of Tiger Body. A red attack was rewards. In case of Crouching Tiger, I banish one. And this card gains go again, so 3 go again. Oh, right. Oh no, do I need... I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. We'll do it.
Darn dice.
Darn dice.
I'm gonna block 2, take 1.
That's good. And then I will Crouching Tiger for 4. Gains 3 from Chase the Tail and 1 from Tiger Shuko, making it also unpreventable. So you can block it, you just can't hit like Oasis or anything with Ward.
That's fair. I will take 4.
Okay, Chelsea, I want to pass back, and this go.
Alright, so this guy goes back, but he gets a -1 counter. Alrighty, so pitching 0 to 60. Gonna play Over the Loop,
Okay.
choosing to boost. So 5 go again.
This is so janky. I will block 2, go grab Chi. Put it in my hand, shuffle. Okay.
I know, trying to like shuffling like the 80 cards are just like
Yeah, my hands are already small, and they're like, Natalia, you have CNCs in your deck. Like, I don't have an in-run hand. Like, you have CNCs in your deck, so double sleeve it.
Yeah.
It's high value. I'm like, you know what? You're totally correct. But my hands are not big enough to hold as I drop all these cards on stream. That's just great. I promise I'm not cheating. We'll keep shuffling. Just
making sure
mix
nothing
them
came
up.
over to my side. I was like, I got you.
Oh, see? Shuffle. Like, I know, there's some of the Dragon Shield sleeves, like, new quiver sleeves are really silky smooth, and you can't really do the thing. These ones just starting to get
I know, I try to do that, and I feel like they're getting caught on each other all the time.
Yeah. Okay, I am currently only going to block 2.
Okay. So taking 3. Yes. I was like, how much?
No, you're good.
Alright, so since I've boosted this turn, I'm going to use my 1 pitch to go towards my Techno Foundry Heart, which I can banish the top 2 cards in my deck, and I gain a resource for everyone that is a mechanologist action. So I now have 2 resources.
Okay.
I'm going to play from Arsenal Throttle, and I'm going to boost it. So 6 go again.
No defensive reactions?
Nope. And T-Bone choosing to boost. So it's coming in for 3, must defend with an equipment.
Block for everything.
Okay, sounds good. And since I've boosted 3 times, I get to put a steam counter onto my fancy
Your fancy blaster.
blaster.
Oh, you're not
I just
using
bought
one.
it today, so I'm just like, yeah.
I
bought
just
it for
realized,
Mina.
you're not running the normal pistol.
Yeah. So, all right, and Arsenal pass. That is my turn.
It's still a good turn. Pouncing Paws is the reason, like, I'm happy I run this normally now, but this card is meant for mech because it has a block value. Yeah, it's 0.
Which one are those?
These guys. So at instant speed, I can destroy them and just put a Crouching Tiger in my banish zone.
That's a cool.
Before, I'd use the other ones where you just, when you block with them, get a Crouching Tiger in hand because you use it as Art of War like fodder. I don't need that anymore. So because it has Battle Worn, even though I've blocked with it already, it doesn't block for anything, but I can keep blocking with it as long as it's given cheats.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I don't have to give up my other armor. So you would need to essentially do more than 1 T-bone per turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless I've already broken it, then obviously I have to give you stuff. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna play War of the Tiger. Create a Crouching Tiger in my hand. All crouching tigers this turn gain +1. So I'm just gonna leave that around just as a reminder. So much. Gee.
I love hearing that.
I'm thinking it's fine. This is fine.
This is not fun.
This is not fine. I'm going to activate Zen, put you in the chi that I got from my headpiece.
Yes.
Get a crouching tiger in my hand. Search a card for combo. With I wanted. There's a better option, but I want to do it in this case. Just saying that.
Just like, and the shuffling again.
Yeah.
I don't know, that is the thing with like Zen is you gotta shuffle them so many times because you're always picking out cards out of your deck.
Oh yeah. Sometimes people are nice to me in armories where it's like if I'm gonna play Zen or like I play the Mystic card that makes me shuffle, they're just like, don't worry about it. You're about to do it again. I'm like, okay. Thanks. What? There's definitely a better option, but okay, that's okay.
That's okay.
This is fine.
All I can ever think of is like the dumpster fire. This is
Yeah,
fine.
this is fine. Winds of Eternity for 2, no again, no call. And I know what all you on stream are thinking. Why didn't you grab 100 wins?
I will take that too.
Before you take the damage,
Yes.
I will add instant speed, paper battle, travel, target attack gains 1 again. Transcend. Gain a resource from battle.
Okay,
But now
I
let's
took
go again.
that too, yeah. I know, I keep forgetting this stuff where it's like, oh, no defense, any reaction?
Yeah. It's to be cooked. Zephyr Needle for 2 Logan.
I am going to use this guy, but I'm going to banish one of my cards to make it 2 defense instead of 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So block is good. It doesn't break because it's even.
Yeah. It's got the temper to it.
Temper. That's awesome.
My card's got temper. That's pretty great. Just like me.
Zephyr Needle for 2 Logan.
We'll take 2.
So it's good. Crouching Tiger for 2 unpreventables. 1 from the Tiger, 1 from the Tiger's Crouching Tiger for 1.
I will take 1.
And then Tiger Swipe for 5, go again.
Oh, that's gross. Okay.
And then if it hits, I create my tigers that are in this chain again. So I refrain 2 more tigers.
Would your tigers do anything?
They would each come in for 1. So it's theoretically extra 2.
Alright, alright. I'm probably gonna regret this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so these crouching tigers, actually I can just, so I create 2 more in my banish zone, I may play them this turn, and then it comes in for 1,
I will take 1,
and then come in for,
and I will take that other
there you
one.
go.
That was a
And I
really
will
good turn.
pass.
Good for you.
This is why, chat, I chose to do the tiger swipe because I
Why, chat? She knew what she was
I
doing,
finally
okay?
get to use War of the Tiger on the tiger swipe turn.
She knew what
Trust
she was
me,
doing.
Kelsey, I don't know how many times where like I get this card. I'm like, great, I can make so many crouching tigers this turn, but they're not buffed. Like they're all
Oh,
coming
no.
in for 0, so it's like feels bad, man. Like, oh, so bad.
All right. Ready for this? I think she's ready for this. I think she's ready for this, guys.
I'm not ready for this. Okay, what's
Okay.
cooking?
Okay. So I'm gonna pitch my throttle here.
Uh-huh.
That gives me 2 pitch. I am first gonna put out my zipper hit. So coming in for 3 boosting. So 3 go again.
No defense, any reactions?
Nope. Okay. And then since I've boosted, I'm gonna use my oh my god, my Techno Foundry heart. Like, what's the name of this again? Alright, and I have boosted, or I've used 2, so I gained 2 pitch.
Yep.
So it's back up to 2. Because I used the 1 pitch. I
Oh, you only
have
get
to,
1 extra.
yeah, so I have to pay for my Techno Foundry
Right.
heart when I use it. So now I'm back up to 2 pitch. 0 to 60 for 4, choosing to boost.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 go again.
No defense, any reactions?
Nope. And Medex for 1 using to boost. So it's coming in for 4.
No defense, any reactions?
No.
Please don't be maximum velocity. Please don't be maximum velocity.
It is not. So gotcha there. Okay, so zipper hit for 5, choosing to boost.
Holy Lord.
So
No
5
defense,
go
any
again.
reactions?
No.
5?
And since I've boosted, well, 4
4
times,
times, yep.
I'm going to, oh, this flips over into 2.
Yeah.
So remove 2 steam counters
Yeah.
in order to attack with this.
Yep.
So 5, no go again.
Oh, no defense, any reactions?
No.
5. That was a really
Yes!
good turn.
that was worth it.
It is worth
That is my turn.
It's a good turn.
Thank you. I was like, I need all
What's your
of my
weapon back
cards.
though?
Oh, yes, thank you. I do that every time. Like, I really don't want to be taking all this damage, but I need all these cards to make this turn
I need
work.
all the things. Okay.
Alright.
I am going to play Lot 2.
I don't like hearing that.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to play Homage to the Ancestors, hold priority,
Okay.
stir the pot. So stir the pot. Basically, they see off of each other. Okay, so I shuffle.
You shuffle.
Do the truffle shuffle. Right. I'm not going to shuffle it too much because I'm going to shuffle it
Fine.
again. Cover my
Yours is
deck at
gonna be
least.
cut. That's fine. Sliced it.
Transcend. Okay. And we'll gain a resource off. Yeah, I'll gain a resource off the 12th petal. And then Homage to the Ancestors will trigger.
Okay.
Heal 1. Transcend, gain a resource off the 12th petal. Holy, okay. This is gonna be fun.
That's what I love to hear.
I'm gonna play Ancestral Harmony.
Okay.
My attacks with combo this turn gain +1. I also reveal the top card of my deck. It is a card with combo, so I may banish it and play it this turn.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Sorry. Okay, so I now I'm gonna play Head Leads the Tail. Thing 1. When this attacks, name another card. Attack matching cards with that name have +1 in this combat chain, so I'm going to name Crouching Tiger.
Okay.
So Crouching Tigers will have +1.
Okay, sounds good. So it's coming in for 4?
3. 3 rolls.
Oh, I thought your attacks had +1
The
now.
ones that I named. So I'm going to name
sorry.
Crouching Tigers.
Okay.
And then so Crouching Tigers will have +1.
That makes sense. Blocking 1, taking 2.
I will see. Itchy.
Use that to do that.
Create a Crouching Tiger in my hand. Search my deck with the card that's low. I may play this turn. I'll chase the tail again. And she this turn. Zephyr Needle for 2 Dragon.
Need 1 to make this block 2.
Block is good. I will play Crouching Tiger for 1 again.
Taking 1.
Chase the tail for 5 again because of Ancestral Harmony.
Ooh. Alright, blocking 4. Taking 1.
Sounds good. Going to Aspect of Tiger Body. So this for 4 gold again. Was +1 from Ancestral Harmony. Create a Crouching Tiger in my Banish Zone. I may play it this turn.
I think you might have me.
I'm pretty sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Crouching Tiger for 4 gold again.
Yeah, good game. I had some items in my hand, and I'm like, I can't block with these.
No, that's how I feel when I get a bunch of cheese.
I finally
And then
got some
unfortunately,
grenades
I
and some
cycled
items,
House
and I was
too.
like, yeah. And no, I can't.
This also would have been like another 6.
Ooh, yeah, no, good game. Good game.
Good game. That was fun though.
I enjoyed that. That was a fun game.
Hey, but like, to me, whenever I get like below 10 health on either side, that's a close game to me.
I was actually like, I was looking at it, and I'm like, this is actually pretty close.
It is
I'm
a really
proud of
close
that.
game, yeah.
Yeah. I was playing a was it Cade? I think. Yeah, he was playing a Jarl last week, and I got him down to 2, and I had 1. And honestly, I kept telling him, like, I feel like if I didn't run out of cards, I would have had you. And he's like, yeah, you would have. I was like,
Yeah, so you have to be
darn
really
cards,
careful
yeah.
with stally decks. It's actually sometimes smarter to hold off boosting because you will run out of gas.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, ooh, I gotta.
So you either
I gotta
push so
shoot
much
this.
damage that you can break through their defenses.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you
It's,
have to
like,
play the
not
stall
worth it,
game.
yeah.
I think the original Dash, the way they got around like the old him stall, was they'd run pistol and a bunch of induction chambers. They called it pistol dash. I don't.
Yes, yeah.
That is the workaround because you're constantly pitching to use your pistol and pitching for steam counters.
Yeah.
So you're
like
recycling your
constantly
deck.
poking for 2, yeah.
Yeah, and like the Guardian, they have a bunch of big blocks, so they don't want to block like the 2/2.
Yeah.
This was also really nice for me because this is my first time putting in Headley's Tail, and this is the first game I've played where I haven't added in anything for my sideboard, so it was just a straight 60 deck, and I wanted to see the consistency.
Okay.
And actually, it felt pretty good because my brain is like, the ratio is off. I'm not seeing my chi cards. Like, where is it? And it actually.
I was gonna say
Feels
those
good.
ones worked out really nice.
Yeah.
Because like you're definitely able to use them to your advantage, especially this last turn here where you like just pop.
Yeah. I also had Sift turn 0, which allows me to like search my deck for or cycle my deck for chi cards if I don't see them right away. It is like low key probably my favorite card in this deck.
Fair enough.
Also, I am not giving. Lots of Zen players have given up on Ancestral Harmony because they're like, oh, I'm not running enough combo cards. It's a 50-50 because if I flip over, it's a card without combo,
Yeah.
so it still gets banished, and then I can't
actually
use
use
it. So it is like, if I get a card, fantastic.
But if not, you're kind of like.
But if
"Ah,
not,
that
it
was
is below
yeah.
value what people will say. But like, I kind of still want to believe in it.
That's fair.
So
I know. I feel like ever since like I was like finally getting confident with my deck, and then they're like, actually, octanes
Yeah.
are no longer allowed, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
dang.
like, why? Why do you have to do this to me? I was like, just when I'm feeling confident with it.
Yeah.
But I had Cole actually help me go through the dash deck before I started.
Oh, good.
Because I had to take out a couple of cards for T-Bones. And I actually do really like the T-Bones because they force your hand off.
Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a piece of equipment that gets around T-Bone, so you'd have to play multiple T-Bones to get around
In order
this.
to get, yeah.
But most people don't. And it's a really great way to get rid of.
Yeah.